What up, people? Base Logic. Now, recently, Whoopi Goldberg came out and admitted that she caught COVID. Now, she's triple vaxxed, she's boosted up, all of this. She followed every rule they told you were supposed to follow in order to not get sick. She still caught it. She can't understand how it happened. And in hearing the story, what dawned on me is that getting yourself vaxxed up is about as useful as getting a high school diploma. Now, hear me out. I'm not saying that high school diplomas nor vaxes are bad for you. Of course not. Especially in the case of a high school diploma. There's nobody that would say it's bad to get that. But what I'm saying is this. You go to school so that you can get this diploma, get out, go get a job or whatnot. Okay, cool. How many times has anybody went on a job interview and they asked you to bring your diploma? Ever? Have you ever, since you graduated high school, have you ever taken your diploma out of the house and proved to anybody that you graduated? No. You need that diploma at 18 so people can leave you the fuck alone. You've been getting up every morning at 6 o'clock since you was 5. Going to school, going to school, going to school. You can't wait to get grown. But being grown ain't good enough. You need to prove that you got the fuck out of school. You come home with this diploma, finally, you're an adult. You can do what the fuck you want to do. Same thing with this vax. You go get this jab, you get your little card, now you can start going places. You can go, take your mask off. You can prove, oh yeah, I'm cool. But what does it really prove? Not a damn thing, because you jabbed up and you can still get sick. They're the same things. Diplomas and the jab. Both fucking useless. Especially today. Now let's watch The View. They had old Joy taking the place of Whoopi. And Whoopi was a little... They had her hosting from home. So let's see what she had to say.
Keen-eyed viewers noticed that I am not Whoopi Goldberg. I don't know how that happened. And we also told you that Whoopi tested positive for coronavirus over the break and is in quarantine. But good news, she's here today to tell us exactly what's happening and when she'll be rejoining the table. There she is.
Hey.
There's that girl. So, I love your shirt. Fabulous.
Thank you.
Tell us what happened to you. What happened exactly, and when did you realize you had?
She caught the shit.
Well, you know, I left a couple weeks ago, just before the break, because somebody I had been around tested positive for coronavirus, so I left. So I've been gone a long time, I feel, and I was all excited, and you know, they have to test us. And so they sent people to test me. And they tested me and it was like, oh no, you're not coming back. We're not sending anybody to your house. You have corona. And it was like, wait, what? What? It was a shock because, you know, I'm triple vaxxed.
You see the levity she's trying to interject here? What? You got the Rona. Like it's a joke. What the fuck is this big joke, lady? According to you and people on your side, you're fucking dying right now. What's so funny? It's not like you a spring chicken. Whoopi, you about 70 years old. What? Keep on.
Vaxxed up. I haven't been anywhere. I haven't done anything. But that's the thing about the Omicron. You just don't know where it is. You don't know where it is, who's got it, who's passing it. So, you know, it's one of those things where you think, I've done everything I was supposed to do. Yeah, it doesn't stop Omicron. And that's the problem with a variant, because it gets stronger and does different stuff to you. So, you know, unless everybody gets vaccinated, this is what we're going to be facing.
There you go. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. A woman who is triple vaxxed and boosted, still sick, saying that the only way we can all get over this shit is if everybody goes and gets the jab. That's the logic of a fucking Democrat right there. Right there. That's the fucking logic. I'm vaxxed. I still got it. I wouldn't have it if you was vaxxed. Huh? Wow.
A little while.
I know.
So that's what happened.
The thing about you, the thing with you is that we were particularly...
I don't know if that's just the logic of Democrats or the logic of 5 dilly bitches. Because that just might be it also. It could just be 5 broads that's talking about shit they don't know what the fuck they talking about, and it comes across as that. Like, maybe that's the alternative. I don't know.
Concerned about you because you had a serious pneumonia bout. When was it? Just a couple of years ago. And that was a life-threatening disease that yeah. So, I mean, that's why we were worried about you. Were you worried about that at all or not?
No, because, I just feel like you can only do what you can do. And whatever your body decides it's going to do is what you have to roll with. And then, of course, everybody has protocols, because the CDC has protocols and ABC has protocols and CBS has everybody's got a protocol. And none of them are convenient in your own mind. But
no. Not only are they inconvenient, none of those protocols kept your ass from catching it. Let's remember that. You followed all of these protocols. You still got sick, Whoopi. Also, all of those bitches on the panel, I don't know if y'all, I don't know if y'all know or not, but every woman on that panel, except for, I believe, Sunny, but every other woman up there has caught the shit before. Every single one of them. So, there you go. All vaxxed up, all jabbed up, all sick.
Because you don't want to walk in with this to anybody. You don't want to, like, a little piece of it in your body. You don't want it. So you got to stay home. And, I have no complaints. I have a very nice house. And, of course, my fam is here. And they've all been, hiding in their rooms as well. My doors are closed. I'm not allowed to leave this specific area. And every now and then, I just want to kick the door open. And that's what I do. I just peep the door open a little bit, and then someone comes out of nowhere and goes, close the door. It's like, okay. Okay. So I do, so it's,
what's so funny? Like, why are all of these bitches smiling right now? Like, what's funny about being locked in your house that you paying a fucking hell of a mortgage on, and your fucking guests are making you stay in your room because you have a life-threatening disease? What's so funny about that? What's so fucking funny? These bitches are a trip, boy.
It's much, much, much worse, I'm sure. And it wasn't. And I'm really lucky, and I'm really, really glad that everyone is, now testing negative. I'm the only one left who is still positive.
Of course you are. Well, Whoopi, it's good to see you because I think you look great. But as you know, with the extremely contagious Omicron variant, as you mentioned, the unvaccinated still make up a disproportionate share of the sickest COVID patients. And those needing treatment in the ICU are disproportionately the unvaccinated yet again.
Yeah.
You were, boosted and vaccinated, and probably that is why you were doing so well. So what would you say to those who still aren't vaccinated?
It ain't a motherfucking thing you can say to me. Lady, you're sick. What the fuck do you mean? Time out. This the shit that I be talking about. This broad just asked Whoopi, what advice would she give to the unvaccinated people? Whoopi is sick. What in the fuck is she giving anybody advice for? She should be asking motherfuckers that's unvaccinated for advice. That's what the question should be. Not what? Bitch, you should be shutting up and listening instead of talking.
Well, you can say it till you're blue in the face. And the idea is that you have to keep saying it, because I don't know how much more proof people need to see that the vaccination, while it does not necessarily stop it from happening again, it is not happening at the same rate that it was happening, where people are just, they're dying because there was no vaccination. So if you can get vaccinated, the kids are all vaccinated now in my house, the grandkids and the great-grandkid is vaccinated, it's really, do yourself a favor. I mean, sure, it sounds like a good idea, like you want to be home, but remember how much fetching everybody was doing when they said, we got to get out of our house, we got to go outside. Well, this is what happens when people don't band together. Some of us end up having to go back in. I know Sonny got it. I know, people, I don't know anybody that doesn't know somebody who's got it or has just gotten over it. That is not a good sign. And this, the great thing to remember is COVID and Omicron don't care about your politics. They don't care. They don't care how much money you got. They don't care. See?
What a profound statement. What? This disease doesn't care about whether I'm a Democrat or a Republican? Oh my God. God damn. Woo! Man, you just dropped a jewel. God damn. Whoa, that was some Confucius level shit right there. What?
And so when it isn't political and it isn't about your finances, it's really about you as a human being. So I don't want to be in the house. I don't want to be, quarantining in place. But this is what is best for the many. Not just what's best for the few.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, Whoopi. It's Yvette.
Dear.
Hey, honey. How have you been?
I knew it was you as soon as I saw it. So look at Yvette right there.
I want to know how you've been.
Quick side note, but that just reminded me of Golden Girls. Dorothy is married. Well, she was married to Stan. They married for like 20 or 30 years. Whenever Stan comes to the house and knocks on the door, Dorothy opens the door. Stan looks right at her. Hey, Dorothy, it's me, Stan. It's like, duh, motherfucker. We were married for 30 years. But back to it. My bad.
Passing the time, and if it's been boring, I have some binge watching suggestions. Big Shot on Disney Plus is a great show. Also, Harlem. I don't know if you've heard of it. Is an amazing show that you might want to watch on Amazon. There's a great actress.
Fuck these shows. Fuck these shows. You need to be telling her about ivermectin or getting her hip to the Joe Rogan podcast and get her, some help. Fuck Harlem. What are you talking about? What are you doing? This lady's dying. Let's get her some fucking help. Come on now.
Oh my goodness.
It's amazing. She's amazing. She's so great in that show. So what have you been doing to pass the time?
She's a pain in the butt, that Whoopi Goldberg. I don't know about.
Yeah, let's just stop it right there. But yeah, that's what I wanted to show in this video. Just the logic of these. I'm not even gonna say Democrats like I mean, or like I said before. I just want to say the logic of irrational, illogical people. I'm sick, but listen to me, and you won't get sick. I don't know. Y'all figure it out. Take this video for what it's worth. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.